Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. Today guys, we're checking out Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And once again, just like with the Marvels that I reacted to last week, this movie I've heard is mixed from a variety of people. Like, people say they love it, people say they hated it, people say it's not as good as the first film, they've disliked it. So there's a huge variety of opinions, and this is the end also of the DCEU, officially, in terms of releases from the DCEU. Maybe there's an Elseworld story down the road, I doubt it. But this is the end. And people are saying, wow, it goes out on a note like that, which is not always the greatest thing to hear, but this wasn't planned originally to be the ending of the DCEU. So, we're going to dive in, we're going to see what happens. I've heard that Amber Heard, it's apparently more in this movie than originally rumored and reported. Don't know how big of a role she has, but what I'm really interested to see is Jason Momoa and Orm, Aquaman, Arthur, and Orm's dynamic in the movie, because apparently that's the heart of the film, is this brother reconnection and kind of trying to get past the first film in terms of the differences and everything. Not really sure. So we're going to dive in, we're going to see what happens. We'll dive in. Wasn't trying to make a pun. And see what happens here with the final film in the DCEU, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Let's go. Right away.
Me? I talk to fish.
Oh, don't cut away. So see what actually happened, and then the baby telling version.
I met a woman, I fell in love. The next thing I know, we're getting married and having a kid. It's just meetings all day and politics.
Wake up.
I'm so bored.
Damn. That's just Jason Momoa on a motorcycle. That's not Arthur.
Turns out I have a brother, and he's a total dickbag.
Come on.
Yeah.
Your relationship with Orm isn't how it usually is.
I figured as much.
Man, Pops is blowing my mind.
I figured the logo was coming in and now I'm like, yeah, that's the logo.
Check again. We're close this time. I can feel it.
Close to that new Trident or whatever in the movie, I'm guessing. Something tells me that's not Atlantis that they're standing above. Ooh. What the fuck? Yeah, of course, takes him. Yep.
This was all probably solid ice until we started heating the planet.
Well, thank God for global warming, am I right?
Whoa.
This has to be a few thousand years old.
Where did the creature go?
Astounding.
Ooh.
What is this place?
The Tri's just laying there? Alright.
Free me from my prison, and I will grant you the strength to kill the man who murdered your father. His home will burn, and his
Oh, it's a vision.
will
Oh.
fall before my legions.
What the hell is that thing?
Something. Something? Who knows?
There haven't been outbreaks like this in centuries. Why now?
The Trident. If they only knew. I know. They should know.
If you want to be a part of the conversation, we have to take our seat at the table.
I agree. Yeah.
The world is shrinking, and the old ways aren't going to protect us anymore. Yeah, real superhero.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, he did do a lot. Yeah.
Single parents.
You can't save them all, son.
It's true. You can't save them all.
I know how I raised you here. By myself. I just kept going.
All fixed up now.
Stand ready with that big gun of yours.
Gun? What gun? Interesting, little ships. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Oh boy. Okay, so that's where they were taking the stuff from.
Astounding.
Commencing charge.
This is bad. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh.
Split up. Make your way to the extraction point.
Oh, good luck. Good luck with that. Oh no. Oh, sorry, your date got ruined. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Shit. It's terrible. Oh, she's finally using her powers now. Let's go. Ooh. There's a shot from the trailer. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Alright. Oh. Shit. Oh my god.
We think it's been launching secret raids for at least 5 months.
This is just the time.
We had 5 months later as a time jump.
The temperature that's causing disasters on the surface.
Atlantis cannot extract Orm from an allied nation. It would be an act of war.
I'm tired of nothing ever getting done.
It's a fair point.
I've got to do this.
I mean, he's constantly being told no, so.
If anyone finds out, it's supposed to be tight. The chromatic force change color and camouflage it for up to a minute.
Okay, the camouflage is how they're bringing this in, okay. Damn. Kicking ass, taking names.
You look rough.
Well, no shit.
hell are you doing here? Come on, Castaway. Grab Wilson. Let's go. Come on.
Good reference. That was good. Ah! That Jason Momoa Aquaman yell.
You know how to ride one of these?
Hell no.
How do you know what the hell it is?
There's something. I don't know. Yeah, there's still more of them, I would say. There's like still more, right? Yeah. Okay, he's eating through the ground or whatever. Yeah, that wasn't going to be that easy. Oh, shit. I knew it. The transformation. Yeah, see. Damn. Kicking ass. Taking some names, too. Nice save.
You know, I got a
Let's go.
king shit
Yeah.
to do back in Atlantis, so.
No king has allowed the great city wall to...
Oh, that was quick. He's immediately back to himself again.
You know, if the pressures of leadership are too stressful, perhaps you should leave and let someone who knows what they're doing
Yeah.
be king. What happened to him?
The Trident. The Black Trident, whatever.
He
Yeah.
was ruthless, but he wasn't insane.
I didn't think we'd ever actually have to use it on anyone.
Yeah,
Well, you had to use it.
Things don't always go as planned.
You're so lucky we didn't grow up together, little brother.
Do not call me brother.
Well,
If the information checks out good, I promise you that
Promise.
I won't immediately come back here
Oh.
and tear this place apart.
oh yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god, guns. Sharks with guns. Who would have thunk? Oh.
If anything,
It's his
it'd been
reflection. Okay.
easier. We couldn't have planned it any better than.
He had to have seen that. At least I think he should have seen that. Oh, I mean, isn't this obvious this is where he is? Look at all the green fucking smoke. I would think with all that green fog coming out of the volcano that the news would have reported on this. Someone would have seen this.
What is it?
It's cockroach.
You eat it?
Dude, oh my god. I can't believe he did that. Very beautiful, but also, the green ominous fucking smoke. Oh, it's gigantic. Never mind.
Are you seeing this?
No.
Not normal.
Oh, shit. Oh, they're I figured they were crickets, but I wasn't sure. Ugh. I hate crickets. He's faster. The plants are saving them. The plants are saving them. They're lucky. He's gonna try to build a bridge.
Great ideas.
It was delayed, but it's working. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you. Mom said she loves you.
Forgot to tell you.
Why the hell are you telling me this now?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, oh. The Trident, stay away. Stay away. So he knows the truth now. Yep.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear.
And
I'm gonna murder his family.
he's lucky. I really thought he was gonna die there.
Wait. You took my throne and you don't even want it?
Are you kidding me? I hate this job.
And from the day my father found out you existed, he prepared me for the moment that you would come and challenge me for the throne.
That guy fell for it. The revelation that Orm just found out that he didn't want the job and all this kind of stuff, he's like, changed his perspectives, I think. You're done for. Ooh.
Okay, I am so sorry. I did not mean that. I just didn't want you to break me in half before I could surrender. It's the Black Trident. It's a direct link to some ancient evil.
Yep.
It gives Cain great powers, and in return...
I hate when that happens.
Happens quite often. In the first movie it did. That was handy. That's gonna be good. Okay. Boom. Damn. It's not gonna do really nothing.
You want to blow us up? When stuff blows up? Yes!
Oh shit. He's gonna throw it at the furnace, maybe. Swinging, swinging, swinging. And there you go. Monk. Working together as a team. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. They're here, finally.
Take that island down.
No, destroy it all. He's not gonna make it. Nope. Yep, exactly.
Something happened to me.
He saw
When I
things.
touched that Black Trident, I saw the Lost Kingdom. It's called Necrus. And I didn't just see it. I knew it.
Just like
Flashes
Manta's,
of
yeah.
Someone else's memories.
It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
By exploiting orichalcum, Ellen pleaded with him to stop using it before the
He
world
wouldn't
was
listen.
irrevocably damaged. However,
Oh, I recognize
Corax
him.
resented Alan, thinking his own brother was trying to steal his power.
Interesting. Holy shit.
But Atlan defeated Corax.
So that's why we need to heat up the world to unthaw them all out. I see something. I think.
I'm sorry, son.
See that weird slow-mo there? Did you see that? He's like, why the fuck did we take a baby? Okay. Just leave. Just leave.
Promise me you will protect each other.
I mean, they better.
Promise me more.
An axe. At least he has the son, the kid, you know, son, whatever. It's a cool visual. Oh my god. Okay, there's the army. Just magically lights up when they walk in the room. Why not? Ooh. He's not gonna help him. Or is he? He's gonna save him. See, I knew it. He was gonna do it. I knew it. The army comes. Shit.
To grow a spine.
He's trying so hard, man, to do the right thing. Mm-hmm.
Get away from my son!
Ooh, that was good. Alright, this is what I was waiting for it. It's like a lightsaber fight, basically. Oh, okay, now we're switching it. I figured as much. Yeah, I was like, someone's gonna save him. What? Wait, what? Good. Shit. Oh boy. Now you gotta fight him again, probably. Yeah, do that ominous drag of the... Oh, he's not in control.
It's time for me to reclaim my destiny. You were foolish to think he could ever change.
Let's end this, Master. I meant what I said when I first met you. No matter what, you are not alone.
He's out. Let's do this. Come on. I thought for a second they were going to instantly kill him again. Oh, wait. Really? Really? Chose not to pick. Okay. Alright.
Arthur, we've got to go.
Change is coming to both. And I'm calling for global unity. I'm the king of Atlantis.
I'm Aquaman.
I am Aquaman.
There you go. Dude, oh my god. And there you have it, guys. That was Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. This film is decent. It's solid. There were some good moments, some funny moments, and anticlimactic at the end. When it comes to the king of the Lost Kingdom, you know, the cursed city, all that, he's brought back, and then it's like, oh, he's gonna get killed by his own trident. No, he stops it. Oh, wait, Arthur throws his trident, and then boom, he's dead. I think the concept of the Lost Kingdom and this king that basically cursed all of his people and turned, you know, all of them into these zombie horde, or, you know, this army or whatever, undead, if you will, whatever, and then himself was cursed as well because of all of that, the mineral, like however they pronounce that mineral that, of course, you know, Black Manta was taking after he was being controlled by the Trident or whatever. I think the concept is very interesting, and I think it would have been interesting as a standalone film without having to incorporate all this of a Black Manta and the revenge. Like, if they were going to make a trilogy of Aquaman films, I think this would have been a really interesting third film in a trilogy, and have the Black Manta revenge in the second movie. I think they combined them, because I bet when James Wan was coming on, it was pitching the idea and everything, and I think while they were in the production and post-production, they realized there was going to be no Aquaman 3, they're not getting another film, so they crammed stuff in. That's my guess, and they were cutting stuff out. You can tell they cut stuff out of this movie. Now, before we get to a lot of other things, let's address the elephant in the room, whatever you want to call it. Amber Heard. Heavily hidden in the marketing. Like, you hardly ever saw her. She's in more of the movie than I thought she would be. But I had heard that as well, that when people had saw it in theaters, that she was actually more in it than people thought. But you can also tell, too, there was a lot of points that they were cutting her out or cutting around her. And she was only there for crucial moments, using her powers, involving the sun. But realistically, a lot of the times when she could have been in scenes in the beginning of the movie, like she was in a couple, but there were certain scenes that felt like she could have been in that scene, but she's not. Like, was this a reshoot? Did they just remove her? Did they cut around her? You can just tell at points there was some cutting. Still, at the core of the movie is two things. One, Black Manta being controlled by the Trident and him going on this mission to basically heat up the whole planet. And number two, which was marketed in terms of like discussing, and James Wan really going into this about how this really is an Arthur and Orm story and kind of a brother film, like them traveling together and everything and stopping Black Manta and all this stuff. And I think that's what really is the highlight of the movie, is Orm and Arthur's dynamic and them slowly building up the relationship that should have been there to begin with. And there was some dialogue in between them that I mentioned while I was watching the film, where Orm was like, wait, you didn't want the throne? He's like, no. He's like, my ever since I found about you, my dad's been training me for the day when you would show up and demand the throne and come for it. And for Orm to realize, oh, you never wanted it? Like, it changed his whole perspective on everything at that time, because he was under the impression, Arthur's here to take the throne. This is my throne. And realizing, oh, he never wanted it. And he doesn't want it now, and he hates it because he can't get stuff done, And so Arthur was just like, screw it. Like, he didn't care that it was going to cause a lot of problems to break, you know, his brother out. He had to, because Black Manta, like, you know, Orm dealt with him before, so, you know, got to figure this out. I think, like I said, like, that works. I think the concept of, like, the Cursed City and all that kind of stuff, like I was mentioning, in this King and the Lost Kingdom, I think it would have been great as a standalone film. I feel like it's really unfortunate they had to cram all this together, because it is anticlimactic to finally break out the guy that we've been seeing in this Cursed King and all that kind of stuff, and then he's just killed immediately. It's just ridiculous. I feel like it's like they really wasted it. They wasted it, in my opinion. The action was great, especially the final fight between Aquaman, of course, and Black Manta. I feel like that was great to see that with their 2 tridents and everything. I felt like a lightsaber battle, but it worked. It was cool. I think seeing, like, Orm start to show a different side to himself, I think it was good for the movie and good for his character. I think the joke, especially in the mid-credit scene, not after credits, but the mid-credit scene, and of course him eating the cockroach, it's funny, but it just feels weird as a mid-credit scene continuation where he's eating a burger and then puts the cockroach in it. I figured that's what's happening. As soon as we cut back, I'm like, oh, something's going to happen, and then I was right. There wasn't the overuse, at least I didn't notice, because in the first Aquaman film, even though it's a fun film, has its negatives and positives, one of the things that people pointed out was those random shots of just like, boom, there's an explosion in the middle of a conversation. And that happened a number of times in Aquaman 1. It happened, I believe, only once that I truly noticed it. Because, of course, when the scientist, Jimmy Woo, I think that's the actor. But anyways, I didn't remember him seeing in the marketing at all for this movie. I'm surprised. Like, oh, he's in here? Like, oh, he must have a small role. He's pretty significant. But he's explaining the Black Trident, and then boom, cut to explosion. I thought he was dead. And it kept like having him involved in major things and all like, bring the kid. And of course, I figured they were going to take Aquaman's son, and I was right. And all that, but he had a pretty significant role as a scientist and everything, so okay. I just don't remember at all in the marketing. Maybe I just forgot. Maybe just like it went past so fast I didn't even really remember seeing him, but I'm like, he's in this movie? Okay. So yeah, anything else in particular? I'm trying to think. I don't know, like, just the way they end with like Arthur revealing Atlantis to the rest of the world. It feels like there's more story to tell, and I bet there was, like, leaving it open-ended to where maybe there's more story to tell, because with Orm just kind of being, like, laying low and just being out there, maybe something else could happen. I'm not sure what else that could be, though, but Black Manta also did not accept the extended hand from Arthur to save him, and he's like, no. Like, that's how obsessed he was with revenge. He was willing to heat up the entire planet to unthaw this cursed king or whatever from the Lost Kingdom to get revenge on Aquaman. It's like, and then he made a point to say, like, I'm willing to do all of this and make a deal with the devil to do it. That's how determined and obsessed he was with doing this. So he didn't care, did not care. I think overall that's my thoughts. I think the film works in certain areas. I feel like you can definitely tell there's cutting and things, and you can definitely. I really can't tell when there's reshoots specifically. I think you can maybe tell about reshoots if, like, maybe you looked at the original script and saw the final product and went, okay, that's a reshoot. Obviously, that's a very simple way to do it, but I'm wondering if they did reshoots to get rid of Amber and a lot of stuff. Even though Amber was in some reshoots, but they still did a lot more reshoots, so who knows how often she was on set to do reshoots. But ultimately, you know, the film was fun, has its moments. I don't know if I like it more than the first one. I think I still prefer the first one, but that's just me. But yeah, it wasn't terrible, you know. I'm glad that I enjoyed it and didn't dislike it, because that would have sucked, right? Because that'd have been a huge waste. At least for me, it's like whenever I watch a movie that I don't like, it's like I really wasted my time with that. So I'm glad that I didn't waste my time with this one, at least for my perspective, you know. It could be worse, trust me. It could be worse, but, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, please let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.